Tonight on What a Delight with Chelsea White, is Twitter time travel possible? Flava Flav news. And comedian and host of the Ghost Town podcast, Rebecca Leib, is going to be here, and it's all happening right now on What a Delight with Chelsea White! My dad says... What a Delight with Chelsea White. You guys! Welcome to What a Delight with Chelsea White, the only show that my dad watches on Instagram. And he just said sup in the comments. Sup, Dr. George White. What's up to all of you fine people? Thank you for joining us. This is What a Delight with Chelsea White, the only show that rounds up everything delightful happening in a world that barely exists anymore. We're just on the brink. We know you have a choice in live stream quarantine content, so we thank you as always for choosing us over reruns of Mom on CMT. What else was on tonight? Oh, if you tuned in the middle of a 2-hour Masked Singer, God bless you. And maybe they're watching at the same time. I always forget. I want to think that they turned off Masked Singer and they were like, God damn it, Chelsea's live. I can't possibly double screen this. It's too important of content. And thank you for, wait, let's see who else is live right now. No, wait, I don't want to X out of my thing. No, wait, I will. No, I won't. Thank you for choosing us over everyone else who's live right now. And you guys, as always, I have here, sheltering in place in the recesses of my mind, as he always has, my sidekick, my life partner, the only person who makes me feel better about my drinking habits, because I think he drinks a little bit more than me. DJ Duck and Demon!
Hey, Chelsea!
DJ Duck and Demon! That was probably a lie. You don't drink more than me because we drink the same because you live in my mind's eye.
Of course. Listen, what are you drinking? You're drinking wine now.
I'm not. DJ Duck and Demon, how dare you? I'm drinking tequila, part Fresca, part seltzer.
Forgive me for thinking you might just be drinking wine.
When have you ever seen me drink wine? DJ Duck and Demon.
A lot.
How have you been?
From behind your eyes.
What have you been up to this week?
Oh, the usual haunts, haunting the usual folks. Yeah. I did catch. Oh, there's a lovely show that I'm late to, Chelsea, but it is delightful.
Not as delightful as this.
No. Slightly less. Have you seen the Hulu series, What We Do in the Shadows, based on the film?
No, but it sounds right up your alley.
It is a vampire comedy from the mind of Taika Waititi and a couple other fine folks. Okay. And if you haven't watched it, it's delightful. You know
who loves vampire Hulu series?
Who?
Miranda Hobbs.
Oh.
Wait,
that makes sense.
The autofocus is fucked up. That's fine. Look at her.
She looks soft no matter what.
Wait, guess who else is here?
Who else is here?
Tashniel! Oh! You might have seen him on his weekly quarantine concert series, quick quarantine concert series, on his Facebook page every Wednesday at 7:30. How are you, Tashniel?
I'm great.
My only audience member. Captive audience member. He's stuck here. We have so much to get to tonight. Rebecca Leib is going to be here. She co-hosts the Ghost Town podcast. She's been here before. She read tarot cards. She just might read some tonight. And you know what, you guys? Don't do it yet. Relax. But in a little bit,
relax.
Text me if you have a ghost story that you might want to share. Because, of course, when the host of the Ghost Town podcast is here, we have to share ghost stories.
The most about ghosts.
The host with the most about goddamn ghosts, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning. Oh my God, my neighbor's watching. Sean, I checked your plants recently. Most of them were not alive, but no. He asked me to plant sit because, well, I guess I'm not giving away. I didn't tell you what apartment he's in. I'm thinking my mom now. Chelsea, don't tell people when we're not home. They're gonna. But they were on a trip and basically then got stuck on their trip. And so I'm checking their plants. Wow. They're mostly not alive. Dad is asking, is it an alcohol-free drink? It is not.
Alcohol-free tequila.
Let's just get into, do you think we should get into everything I found delightful this week, DJ Duck and Demon?
I think we should.
Okay, let's do it. This is everything delightful this week, in this week's Delight Highlights! I also never put up my lower third.
I mean, you should.
Just in case.
No, you did it.
Got a lot of bitch now. DJ Duck and Demon, everything I found delightful this week in this week's Delight Highlights. And you know what? Something that I found exceptionally delightful happened right here in this very living room, if you can believe it. It's extra inside baseball. So as I mentioned, the love of my life, Tash Neal, he's a world-class musician. He's been live streaming a few times a week, and he did a live stream the other night that he had some unexpected special guests join him.
Oh,
so I think
really?
let's pull that up. See if you can spot the special guest. It's hard because there you go. And Miranda Hobbs. Wait for it. Okay, and then a little Chrissy Cross. Well, it's not that long of a clip. Stick with it. The last one's the best. Here we go. And then Tanuki's back. Miranda's back, and then this is when her and Tanuki, something happens off camera where they start to, and she's off. Okay, and then at this point they were very okay. So that's all. So if you're not into incredible music, if that's not enough of a draw for you, tune in for the cats.
Listen, it's a show for your ears and your eyes and your allergies.
And exactly.
So I think it works out for everyone quite well.
Truly something for everyone.
Truly,
this is exciting.
Something for everyone.
All right, this is fun. I saw this went viral on Twitter the other day. I always use that word very loosely. You realize that, right? It went viral on Twitter. It commented on this. It popped up in my you might like this. 2 or 3 other people did, but this was actually, I thought, very crazy. So this guy on Twitter, Drew Curtis, he tweeted the other day on May 1st of this year. He retweeted his tweet that you can see is from New Year's Eve 2015, and it says, "I'm a time traveler, enjoy 2016. It's as good as it's going to get for a while." Isn't that wild?
Yeah, that's fun. But I mean,
beginning of 2016, he said, "This is as good as it's going to get for a while." How do you think? I mean, the most I have ever predicted is that I'm going to black out at the end of the night, because it's just a sure thing. It doesn't take much skill. But what do you think, DJ Duck and Demon? Do you think he altered his Twitter somehow? Do you think this is do you think he's a time traveler?
No, I think Trump got the electorate, and he knew that around that time.
True.
He just had a wild hunt.
But did he at that? Did we? At that point, I guess we knew.
Oh, we knew.
On December 31st, listen, it's all blurred. 2015.
Of 20. Oh, yes. Was that 2015 or 16?
2015.
That was.
No, not the election.
Right. But I mean, we knew that he had the nomination? No, we didn't.
Yes.
Not December 31st, 2015. Because
was it 2015 or 16? Now I'm confused.
2015. So that would
then I'm wrong.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm wrong.
I know. He's out here. He's a time traveler.
then
Tell me in the comments if you think he's a time traveler, and if you are a time traveler. Wait, my neighbor is saying it was. Well, yeah, I know. So people are weighing in the comments. Keep letting me know what you guys think. But I think so far the only answer is that this is all a dream. All right, moving on. Guys, I have something. I was just offlining with DJ Duck and Demon about this, and listen, if you're into, I tried to make that really accusatory and selfish, and I dialed it back.
Listen,
I went ahead and dialed it back. I do so much for you. No, but if you enjoy What a Delight with Chelsea White, this free, ridiculous content of everything delightful that I do live from my living room. Remember when people used to physically come to my living room? We could be around people. We'll do that again someday. It was lovely. Remember when we invented going live on Instagram before everybody did?
Of course. Do you have to have an email address people could email if they never wanted to come?
If you guys would like to be in the audience, don't email whatadelightwithchelseawhite@gmail.com.
Don't do it because we can't.
We don't want any. Stay away from me. Wash your hands. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. But if you enjoy this free content, I just wanted to put this out there because I've never done anything like this, but I was like, screw it. We're going to go for it. If you want to send like a virtual tip to this special fund to save What a Delight, because last week I dropped the hard drive with everything What a Delight on it, and I recovered some things because I had them backed up, but a lot I didn't have backed up, and I lost so many What a Delight files. So if you want to contribute, first of all, this is what happened when I dropped it. I said, "Not today, Satan!" Oh wait, the music wasn't on. Hold on, let me turn the music on.
It was playing.
It was?
Yes.
Okay, thank God. If you want to support What a Delight, the WAD hard drive relief fund at the Chelsea White on Venmo. I'm just throwing it out there.
We should actually have a ticker.
$3.
We should have a ticker graphic that shows how much, because we basically, like, what did you lose on there?
Well,
exactly?
It was all the final files. It was all my project files, the different like highlight reels I'd edited. I mean, the most tragic thing is I was in the process of creating this very intricate season 2 highlight reel. And that was lots of my time. I lost that. I lost some, backup files, some different like elements. Guys, I'm just throwing it out there. And the point being, it's not just for me to like make me feel better. To repair the drive, I was quoted anywhere between $700 and $3,000, and I was like,
that general ballpark that a tech company might give you.
$700 to $3,000. Oh my gosh! Garth is watching. Oh my God, my beloved Garth Bardsley. Garth, I've been trying to get him. Garth and I worked together at MTV for years and years and years and years. And I've been trying for years and years and years and years to get him to come on the show to do my favorite segment, which I only did once before. And I feel like we didn't do it right. Garth could do it so much better.
I'm familiar with Garth. I haunt Garth as well.
What's that? You humped him?
I haunt Garth as well.
You haunt. I believe it. Garth always seemed a bit haunted to me, but I wanted Garth to come and read me out loud notes that he has given me as my boss. Wouldn't that be fun?
That'd be fun.
The dream. Okay, I'll take this down. Garth, if you're just tuning in, send me money because I dropped a hard drive and I need to repair it, and they quoted me $700 to $3,000. Okay, listen up, you guys. You're getting me way off track. Can I just, Rebecca's going to be out here really soon. So hold on. We got to get, there's this stupid like video that I've had loaded for 3 weeks and haven't got a chance to show. That's fine. We'll get to it someday. But before we get Rebecca Leib out here, I want to take a little deep dive. We haven't been doing any deep dive delights really since we've gone, I almost said virtual. Like, bitch, we've always been virtual. But since people couldn't physically come to my house, we've just been Skyping. I haven't done this a lot, but I feel like this warranted a little deep dive delight. So,
A little DDD?
A little DDD! DJ DHD, what do you think? What do you think?
Delightful. That's lovely.
That's Tash singing the hook on a Kanye West remix.
You have to send me the clip.
Tash singing a hook on a Kanye West remix. Let's go. I need to send it to DJ Duck Demon. Okay, listen. Oh my gosh, yeah, my mom's commenting. I know, Mom! Venmo me money! I'm very poor. Okay, so a little DDD, Deep Dive Delight. So Tash, Neal, and I, of whom you just heard sing the hook on... Okay, so we've been watching a show that he encouraged me to watch because he was horrified to learn that I had never partook of it in the past. That show is... Flavor of Love. Oh, DJ Duck and Demon, are you familiar?
Are you familiar? But a long time ago.
It was from like 2006, and I don't know how, because it's so like up my alley, and I just for whatever reason never. I don't know. Oh my God, my mom is saying hi to Garth on Instagram. That's cute. I think they met once in like 2010. So I finally, 15 years late, am getting in to Flavor of Love. And if you're not familiar with Flavor of Love, basically it's a show where Flava Flav, America's sweetheart, one of the founding members of Public Enemy, hype man, he invented being a hype man. He does like The Bachelor, and women compete to go on it, like be his girlfriend or something. So season 1 gave us, if you guys have thoughts and feelings, BTW, about Flava Flav, about Flavor of Love, and you want to leave them in the comments, please do. Please just leave all of your thoughts and feelings and emotions. But yeah, so we finished season 1, and that of course gave us the beloved Tiffany Pollard, aka New York.
I am a natural beauty. This I know. This we all know.
Right? A delight.
This we all know.
This we all know. But I'd always known of New York. She's like the iconic sort of like, you know, reality show icon that came out of season 1. Oh my God, Rebecca's waiting in the wings. Okay, hold on, Rebecca. We'll get with you. Get with you. I'll get with you in a minute. Wink. But I had always knew, I feel like a lot of you, even if you never watched Flavor of Love, you probably have recognized Tiffany, who goes by New York in the show, from like memes. She's like the meme queen, right? She's in so many memes. She's in so many like internet-y things. But what I had never been privy to, and I'm just curious how many people were, if I'm the only one in the dark, as iconic as Flavor of Love was, and a lot of like things I feel like culturally sprang from it, I had never realized what happens at the beginning of season 2. And Tash really, he hid it from me. Well, you didn't hide it from me, but you just kept saying something's going to happen in season 2. And I was like, oh, good. Like another goofy Tiffany Pollard type character. DJ Duck and Demon, did you watch Flavor of Love season 2?
Season of Love Flavor 2?
Yeah, did you watch Flavor 2?
I did not. Flavor 2, Flavor 1, it grabbed me for a bit, but then I just fell off. Flavor 3, though.
Well, listen.
Whoa.
Listen. I'm also trying to make weight. I hate how my Instagram
like
always
cayenne
like,
pepper.
The comments are like coming across. Okay, so and everyone watching, I'm going to show you guys a little clip from when one of the women competing for Flava Flav's affection on Flavor of Love season 2 accidentally poops on the floor. Let's take a look.
After we do the toast, I was like, what is that? The smell in my crib, yo. Then I seen this girl in the back. She kind of went out of frame for a minute, but then she came back. But thanks for coming down, y'all.
Cheers, man.
See y'all later and blessings, all right? Have a good time, y'all.
Thank you.
After we do the toast, something takes off upstairs.
Someone, yeah, watch out.
What is that?
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. I think
I was like, wait a minute, I know we don't have no dogs in here, but they're on my stairs.
You guys, wait a minute. I know we don't have any dogs. So here's what I just want to unpack really quick. And actually, let's go ahead and welcome to unpack this with us. I'm going to go ahead and bring out tonight's guest. She is a comedian, co-host of the Ghost Town podcast, just all around stand-up human being. Give it up for Rebecca Leib right now, you guys.
Yeah.
Clap her onto the show. Rebecca! Okay, so Rebecca, I have so much to talk to you about, but I want to welcome you into this discussion because you watched Flavor of Love, all the flavors, right?
Yes, but I think I've erased that part from my memory. I was shocked when I just saw that. Shocked.
So,
that happened on TV. That's someone. Where is that woman now?
Well, you better believe that Tash and I did a lot of digging because I also wanted to know. And it doesn't seem like I found something that claims to be her social media, but she barely has any followers and she has like 3 posts. So I'm skeptical. But what I want, if anyone knows where the young lady who went, so Flav gives them all nicknames and her nickname was something. That's when he says something took off upstairs, he literally means like something, but
not even humanized.
Right.
I mean, all things considered, the way that the tag of that person shook out, I think something is better than a lot of things.
He was really a truth seer. But what I want to unpack is my first reaction I felt, I mean, I really felt for her because who amongst us, I'm going to say it right now, I have sharded. I can name 2 sharding experiences right now. Once was like 10 or 12 years ago. I was in a grocery store here in the neighborhood and I was like, oh, that's a shame. And then I just sort of like felt something happen and I got home as soon as I could. And then another was a little, I mean, I won't go into it, or maybe I will if anyone else wants to share sharding stories. It was a little more intense than that, but I still got out unscathed somehow, but it was much more of a debacle. I think we've all sharded in our lives, but this was a solid piece, a solid poop.
Yeah.
And more than one! She pooped on the floor and then on the stairs.
People matter on the stage during an elimination or an introduction?
It was during, was it like after the first elimination? After like the first or second elimination, yeah.
Like the toast.
Mm-hmm. That was the toast.
Oh.
I mean, it's a bold move.
It was a spicy move. A very bold move. Can you? What would it take? What would it take though to let out an actual hard poo rather than just like a little accidental shart?
No. I bet if she really had it, like she had it brewing and like it was like, here's the time. Now is the time. Right? Seize the day.
Carpe the diem, yes.
That's right.
Carpe diem.
Let's make history. Let's make TV history tonight.
DJ Duck and Demon, have you ever pooped in the recesses of my mind?
Demons don't poop.
Demons
don't poop. No, the interesting thing though is our blood is actually excrement. It's very crazy.
Oh, this is so wild. We should have a whole episode where you just explain like anatomy of demons.
Oh, demonology. Yes, of course we can do that. I feel like we're getting off topic though.
Are we? Have we never been more on topic?
Yeah. Have we never been more?
Okay, listen. Leave your thoughts about pooping on the floor in the comments, and let's get into Rebecca Leib is here. You look gorgeous. Now, my first question is the most important question. Please tell us where Nubbins is. Is Nubbins around?
Do you like that even at seeing a photo of her that I know, I was like, I took that photo. Even seeing those make me so happy.
I know, I believe it. Look who's here. Miranda Hobbs is here
as a fellow cat lover. Oh, sweet baby. Oh, a sleeping angel. Oh.
She's out
They
here.
make us so happy.
What's going on with Nubbins? Is Nubbins okay? Oh, did I have this upside down the whole time? God damn it. No one tells me anything.
So Nubbins is like, she's like draped herself over this pillow that I bought for guests, and she quickly co-opted it and vomited on it and like, made it her own, like draping herself very dramatically because it's been very hot.
Oh, well, yeah. What's it like out there? You're in LA. It's starting to warm up out here, but it's certainly not like, I wouldn't call it hot. What's happening out there?
It's like 90 degrees last I checked. Yeah. This makeup is, I was like, put it on, sweat it off. Put it on, sweat it off.
You are glowing. Yeah. So Nubbins is, you just told me the other day, 17? No.
She's 17 years old. Yeah, that's right. She's going to college next year, and I can't
believe it.
Oh, no.
They grew up so fast. Where is she? Yeah. Where is she thinking about? Where is she considering?
Smeathmore and NYU. Sorry.
NYMU? Did you say NYMU? Very nice.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's so good. DJ Duckademon, where are the cat sound effects?
She's going to study coding at a community college and make a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
Working the back end of Chewy.com.
Yeah. That's right. They're there. Thank you. I love that. You know, Tasha's niece does coding. And I remember like early on when we first started dating, he's like, oh, I got to go pick up my niece from coding class. I'm like, excuse me? Is your 12-year-old niece a millionaire? Okay. All right.
It's what I should have done. What we all should have done 15 years ago.
Let's not even talk about what we all should have done. At least none of us shit on the floor and on VH1.
Yep.
I have only shit on the floor behind the scenes of making VH1 content, never on camera. All right, so Rebecca, you were here in season 1. I feel like it's the last season. DJ Duck and Demon, do you remember season 1? We were on Facebook. Can you imagine? Our cameras were standard definition. I think we have some B-roll. This is you. Look how we were so young then. This is 3 years ago. Oh my God, my hair. You were reading tarot cards. We were young and tan and just everything was going our way.
We had our whole future.
We had our whole lives ahead of us. We didn't even know. Nubbins was just still in, just coming into high school, just entering ninth grade.
She's early double digits.
So, but you are, I mean, you for years now have been studying tarot, reading tarot. You're in my cards here. How did you first get, we must have talked about it on the show, but let's recap, because I don't know if everyone tuned into season 1 of our Facebook edition of What a Delight. So give us the short long of like how you got into it and like.
I was working on a TV show. It was one of the first ones, and I was so excited at the beginning, and then it turned out to be a nightmare.
Story
and
of
as
our
it
lives.
does. I know. So I took this. I took like this intro class to it at House of Intuition, which is like big New Age
Love
shop.
House of Intuition. I have one of their candles right here. I think I got this when I was with you. I'm still like I'm doing it wrong. You're supposed to like burn it all in one like swath or whatever, and I definitely didn't.
Yeah, I should work for them because I feel like I bring them a lot of business when I talk about tarot and get so excited and have everyone go in there and buy candles that are reasonably priced, I have to say.
They are reasonably priced.
Yeah. So no, I started doing tarot and I was working under this woman named Naha Armadi. Shout out to Naha. She's either 15 years old or 45 years old. I can't tell.
I love that.
She's an angel and a witch. And taught me everything I know. But then I just started bringing tarot cards with me everywhere, and even like to the office at work, and I would just like read people's cards like very simply. And then I started working for a psychic, which again was a very strange career turn. I was doing like copy for her, but she would come have me be like the second to her at parties. Okay. So I started doing like Hollywood parties.
So you were like tarot apprenticing.
Yeah, it was crazy, and I was not ready. But I remember one time I just told the story, well, not just told the story, but I forgot it and remembered it, and it was just as traumatic, so I'm going to say it here. I went to like a tarot party to read cards, and I saw like my agent there.
Oh.
And I was like, gotta go. It was a very strange meeting of the minds. And terrifying, and I was like, which way? You know, when you see like two paths in front of you, and you're like, am I in this like weird like party? Am I a party entertainment tarot reader, or am I like in the entertainment industry? Right, sure. Or just give me a lobster tail and a drink and like let me get my car. It was mortifying. I blocked that from my memory.
Well, I hope that you might not be a party entertainment tarot reader, but are you an Instagram live stream tarot reader?
I feel great about
Okay, great. So
we can traverse the ether.
Would you just do like a one? And I know I don't know if you have your cards in front of you. If you don't, okay, thank God. Because I was going to say, I also, in case, have my tarot cards that my little sister got me.
Oh my God.
Cat tarot cards. Oops, there you go.
Those cat cards.
But I would love, because I don't think, DJ Duck and Demon has ever had his tarot cards read, and I don't know if you've ever read tarot for a demon who lives in the recesses of my mind, but I thought this could be fun and interesting. You want to just do like, whatever you want to do, 1 card, 3 card, like what's easy on, maybe just like a 1 card, if DJ Duck and Demon, you have like a question or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have anything you need answers on, DJ Duck and Demon?
What do I need answers on?
There's a lot going on in your life. Don't downplay it, DJ Duck and Demon. You're always confiding in me.
Reading cards for a demon is either going to unlock like a black hole in the middle of my house, or it's going to make me into some kind of deity and all powerful. We'll see.
What do you think, DJ Duck and
Should
Demon?
we find out about that?
What?
What did you just say about a black hole?
I don't know what this will do. Reading cards for a demon. I've never done it. I read cards for
It
humans.
could open up like a wormhole in her
Dogs are
apartment,
good.
in her
Dogs are
new
good.
house, DJ Duck and Demon. Okay, give us something that's on your mind. Anything. It could be like, are these glasses working for me? Don't overthink it.
They are.
Oh, they are. I don't need tarot for that. What about this? What about how will my specifically subconscious DJing career play out in the rest of 2020?
I like this. All right.
Wait, can you say that one more time because it cut out a bunch?
I'm sorry. I am a make-believe DJ in Chelsea's head. How will my DJing career go in the year of 2020?
Okay, concentrate on the cards.
Rebecca,
Okay.
also, we have people in the comments asking
me
to get read
concentrating.
also. I'm just saying.
Oh, tell them to DM me, or I don't know. How does this work? I just showed up.
We'll figure it out. Okay,
I don't know
so
what-
DJ Duck and Demon, send your energy to Rebecca.
This is me doing it. Look, this is
Send
how
your
I do
energy
it.
already. Send your energy through those glasses to me in my very hot home in Los Angeles. All right.
I'm ready.
This feels good. This feels good. Jason Derulo?
Jason
Stop it.
Derulo's ready.
That's how he sends his energy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm cutting the
This
cards.
is exciting.
Hey, King of Swords.
Ooh,
I
like
gasp
swords.
like I know what
You
that means. I'm like, ooh, ooh.
Swords.
King of Swords is amazing for your DJ career because not only is it good for demons, because it's all about communicating and connecting with people and getting in their heads via whatever form of communication you choose. It's also about power.
Connecting with people by sticking large metal implements into them.
Yeah.
Physically
Connect with
connecting them. Yeah. Connecting with
Physically
your
connect-
large metal
physical
implement
connection.
into their flesh.
Behead somebody.
Okay.
That's exciting.
I know.
I like
it's
it.
pretty fun. And the king, too, all of the kings are really masters of their craft, and that bodes well for you. They're very powerful. The swords themselves are all about artistry. They're all about becoming who you are. They're very proactive. So I think that this is a very, very good card
This
for you.
feels good for you,
Okay.
DJ Duck and Demon.
That sounds great.
feels good for you.
I like it.
I like a read ending with that.
I was
Okay,
gonna tag this.
I'll end every read tonight with that sound.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
That was exciting.
Thank you very much.
DJ Duck and
You're
Demon.
welcome.
Do you
You're
feel
very
different?
welcome.
Rebecca, is there a black hole in your apartment now, or are you okay? Did you open
Yeah,
up like
I think
another
it's still
dimension?
hot.
Oh, Rebecca, just so you know, if you do hear the wailing of the damned, that will go away in 6 to 8 days.
6 to 8 days?
Yeah.
So not a work week. We're
Not
doing
a-
a little
yeah,
more.
no, I can't guarantee. No, I'm sorry. We'll see how it goes.
Damn, I have a lot of Zoom calls this week, but
Well,
yeah.
That was exciting. Okay, Rebecca, even more exciting things. And I got a lot of responses posting on my Instagram that we are going to do this. So I'm interested to see if anyone texts. We already got a mail-in entry, which we'll get to, but I'm going to give people a chance to text
Mail
in.
it like a letter.
But let's talk about, you host a podcast called Ghost
Yeah.
Town. Wait, where's that? There it is. Woo!
Oh, actually, I should have had you. I should. It's my co-host birthday.
What?
today, and he
Shout out
was-
to Jason. It's Jason, right?
shout out.
Should we sing happy birthday?
So
Happy
you can do
birthday
this.
to
Yeah.
you.
Hey.
Happy birthday!
Happy
Thank you for
birthday.
putting up with all of my shit. He puts up with everything. He's very professional, and I'm always half hungover. So he's
Well,
very
happy birthday.
very
I was
good.
trying to see if we had another good birthday sound, DJ Duck and Demon. I mean, Jason Derulo is good for everything. How about this? Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Jason!
Aw.
I like that it's
It's
behind
behind you
us.
guys. I don't know what.
Oh, Rebecca, that's what the
It's
screen's going to
Northwest.
sound like.
Screaming
Oh,
for Jason's birthday.
Thank you for the preview.
That's a preview.
So, listen, you guys. Oh my God, Lauren loves my habit. Thanks, Lauren. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Okay, listen. So, Rebecca hosts the Ghost Town podcast. I want her to talk a little bit about some of her experiences, but while she's talking about the podcast and some of her experiences, I'm going to do something unprecedented for the 2 people, including my mom, who are watching. I want you guys, if you have a ghost story, I mean, like, let's keep it, the Instagram cuts us off at 10, so let's, like, be realistic. But if you have a ghost story that you can tell in, like, 2 minutes that you feel compelled to share, text me. Guys, I'm giving out my real phone number. I'm acting like everyone in the world couldn't have my real phone number if they wanted it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, wait! I didn't even put it, wait, where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on. Maybe I didn't add it. Can I add it live? Here, stick with me. Okay, Rebecca, while I'm adding my phone number lower third so people can text us if they have a ghost story they want to share, why don't you tell us about how you started the Ghost Town podcast and what people can expect and maybe like one of your favorite experiences or episodes. Go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I didn't really, in fact, I think you were on the podcast I had before. You were at the podcast I had before with my dear friend, Lindsay Harbert Silverman, who is having a baby like any day now.
So many people in your life having big life events.
That's neither here nor there. We ended the podcast, and I was like, podcasts are so much work. I don't know if I want to do one again for a while. And then literally a week later, Jason, who I've been working with forever, that we've known each other through comedy.
Wait, did I do that or did you do that?
Yeah.
There it is. Text me if you want to tell us your ghost story or your ghost story. That's my old podcast, Ghost Stories. Okay, go on.
I know, which again I get confused about Ghost Town and Ghost
many
Stories,
podcasts,
so that's
you guys.
where my brain is. It is mush. But yeah, he was like, let's do this podcast about, you like history and like haunted true crime stuff, and I love like weird history, music history, so let's just like have this podcast. And we started it, and it's been going great.
I mean, you guys have had mediums. I mean, you guys do episodes where you're unpacking the history of a haunted place or a ghost story, but then you've also like visited places and had mediums come and read them and stuff, which is very fascinating.
Yeah, and it's great because some people, I don't know if you have this with ghost stories, but we wish we could visit every place we talk about on the podcast. We have 2 episodes a week. Like we barely visited a fraction of the places that we talk about on the podcast. But everyone who writes in is like, if you could just visit this remote haunted shack in Ireland, and we're like,
yeah, get on a plane.
For a real quick sec.
Like, could you check out this cave in Greece? Yeah, I would love to do that. But we did check out this one. We had our first live show was in the room that Janis Joplin died in.
So crazy.
Which was great. So
His
great.
face was fun. He's like, what?
It was, well, next time you guys come to LA, we should stay there because I was terrified.
It's crazy to me, though, that you even, I mean, I guess that's a normal thing. I'm thinking, like, what would they do? Like, memorialize it? Like, no one can stay there? Like, I guess, of course, you can stay in the room where someone
literally everyone can stay there.
So crazy.
You can stay, if you have the room fee, you can stay there. They were just like, Andy Dick was there the night before. What do you want? Like, do you need
Andy Dick just like apropos, like just like on a Wednesday in July was just like, should we go stay in the room, Janis Joplin? All right.
Should we just maybe, I don't know.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Wait, did anything, so you stayed over. Did something happen?
I almost stayed over. Jason and his wife were like, bye, have a good rest of your night. Because we did a big show there. We did a live recording. We had some musicians do Janis Joplin covers. It was so fun. Like, it was so fun. And the concierge was like, you need to talk to the security guard when he gets here. And he's like an after hours late night security guard. So I was like, I'll stay and, like take the recording of the security guard, whatever. It'll be no big deal. I'm one of those people that's like, again, I've never seen anything. I was telling you, I'm a ghost cooler. Like, ghosts don't want to talk to me or see me. I don't have ghost stories today. So like, I was like, I'll stay there. This is great. I paid for the room. It'll be really fun. And so I waited around for the security guard. He eventually got there and he was like, yeah, you don't want to stay in that room. And he told me maybe 2 hours worth of stories about people wanting to stay there, fucking with the Ouija board. I'm
a real in-between place with believing and stuff, but I know not to fuck around with Ouija boards. Are you kidding me? No.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll wreck you, Mo.
No, thank you. But that's so interesting. Yeah, so you're a ghost enthusiast, but you've never had an experience yourself of note.
I just moved into a more than 100-year-old house. I'm just waiting for it. Like, hit me up.
And a ghost poop just falls out of the sky at that moment. That's a callback to when someone pooped on the floor during Flavor of Love for anyone just tuning in.
We understand.
Oh my God, wait, my mom says call me. I'll try to tell it real quickly. Wait, this is not staged. I didn't even know my mom had a wait. I can't tell she's trolling me. I sincerely didn't know my mom.
What if she's trolling you?
Oh wait, Greg Dubin's calling me. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Wait.
What happens when you give out your number on the internet?
Greg Dubin. Okay, wait, hold on. Greg, let me call you back. Are you calling to tell a ghost story?
Yeah.
Okay, this is great. Hold on, wait. Can I call you back in 2 seconds? My mom is telling a ghost story first. Okay, Greg Dubin, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Here we go. Oh wait, now I gotta hang up my stupid Skype thing. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm calling my mom, and then we're calling comedian and magician Greg Dubin. Let's go. I can't believe my mom has a ghost story, and I can't believe people are actually calling in to tell ghost stories. It's so exciting. Okay, guys, anything could happen.
Hello,
Mom. Okay, listen. You have a ghost story?
Yes, a couple of them, but I'll tell this as fast as I can.
How do you not know this? Okay, tell me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, remember I used to manage this gift shop, the Denby shop?
Oh, okay, maybe I do this now. Okay, right. Yeah, you used to manage a gift shop, right. I do know this.
Yes,
okay.
And it was before we moved into the new building. It was a really old, an old building, really old. Okay. And I was by myself at the end of the day, and there's nobody in the store, and I'm at the cash register counting money, and I hear this rattle and some shaking things, and I heard a plop, and I went towards the front of the store, and a great big huge wreath that used to be on the wall, it just fell down. It was just right there, and I said, oh, well, maybe, some whatever caused it. Okay. Well, then, but I had no idea why it would fall. There was nobody walking around. There was no big trucks going by, to make the thing shake.
Very
okay.
silly.
Well, then a few weeks later, I was talking to someone else who used to work in that same building, that same area, that same store, and they said, have you had any strange things falling on the floor? And I said, what? And then she explained that the other person was by herself in the store at one time. And in that same area, they used to have these throws or Afghans hanging up on the wall. And she was upstairs doing something, and she came downstairs. All the throws were on the floor. And, when somebody would come in the store, there was a bell, so she knew there was no bell. Nobody had come in the store and pulled her down. So in that same area, things have fallen on the floor. That's one story. Okay?
That was great. Give it up for Debbie White, ladies and gentlemen. That was very spooky.
Debbie,
okay, love you, Mom.
That might have been me.
What'd you say, Gigi Demon?
I said that might have been me. I'm really sorry. I was in town late. It was a weird.
It was a weird week for you, Gigi Demon. What do you wait? Let's call Greg Dubin back and hear what. So Greg Dubin, he's a magician and comedian. He was on the show 2 or 3 weeks ago and did that incredible magic trick. And apparently he's also haunted.
Yes.
Greg Dubin, ladies and gentlemen, friend of the show. He was on a few weeks ago and did an incredible magic trick. I still need to post that. Greg Dubin, you're haunted also?
I'm not haunted, but I was at the New York Public Library.
Oh, I love this already. I love it already.
I turned the corner,
haunted,
and
very
this
haunted.
Glowing light came at me.
Shut up.
It was green, and then it slimed me.
Oh, shut the Greg Dubin, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
I believe in ghosts.
All right.
A bunch of bullshit.
Greg Dubin,
Greg, if they ask you if you're a god, say yes.
Wait, I'm a skeptic.
Wait,
and
what?
also, the Ouija boards were created by a board game company.
Ouija boards are terrifying, and they open a portal to hell. Greg Dubin. All right.
It's humans moving it themselves.
I agree that it is humans moving it themselves, and also entering a portal to hell. All right, Greg Dubin. I love you. Bye.
Bye.
That's amazing. Gee, I bit right into that one. I was like, oh, the New York Public Library. How haunting. God damn it, Greg Dubin.
Very haunted, though.
What, Rebecca?
Despite your Ghostbusters, it's a very haunted place. I mean, New York.
Of course, so haunted.
It's like
do you know any off the top of your head, like a couple log lines of like? Have you done an episode on New York Public Library or anything?
Actually, we just and we have an episode coming out this week about the pamphlets that people used to give out in 1975 in New York, and how it was like tourists go home and they don't know who. You know what I'm talking about?
No, wait, what? Tash, do you know about this? No. It said tourists go home.
Yeah, it was a pamphlet that people. Let me find the. I think it's called Fear Street. It's like Fear Street, but that's not an R.L. Stine reference. It's like a pamphlet that was given out the unknown origin, and it was like a very ominous zine where people would tell tourists to go home. It was New York, 1975. I mean, it was very dangerous. But we just have an episode that's coming out next week about that and about how. What a shit show New York was at that point. Not haunted, but like kind of like strange and mysterious.
Sure. Oh my God, I love that. I'll be tuned in for that episode. Also, I just have to say, well, this is a good segue. So Tom in the chat said, New York Public Library, like from the day after tomorrow. And that was the first thing I thought of because me and Tash recently we were on this like disaster movie kick and we watched the day after tomorrow. And legitimately, Tom, I was going to say it out loud, then this is a good segue because Tom sent in, we had an email submission because he had photos associated with it. So right before the show. So Tom, I'm going to read your ghost story right now. And I did not read it. Oh, wait, I'm going to read it on my phone so I can turn this way. So Tom submitted it. I have the photos hastily in my program here. They're not on the nice background that I always use, but okay. So here's an email submission. Are you ready for this, Rebecca? And DJ Duck and Doom and everybody. Okay. So, email submission from Tom. I'm finally ready to come out of the closet. I believe in ghosts, and I think I captured one on camera. Let me know what you think. I was visiting London. It was my last day there and alone. I was innocently Instagramming cute pics of my donuts as I sat inside Magna Donuts on Brick Lane, as you do. I want a donut. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary at the time, but as I went to apply a filter to my framed food, as clear as day, there was a face reflected in the donut glaze. For many months, I just dismissed this as pareidolia? A fancy word for my eyes playing tricks on me. Wow. Yeah. Did you know that word? Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Marty Pants.
That's what we do. We were like, oh, there's faces in toast and stuff. And like faces
that's how
like
that phenomenon is? Pareidolia. Okay. But after accepting my belief in the supernatural, I saw the photo again on my camera roll and looked up the location to see if anyone else had reported hauntings or ghost sightings in the area, and here's what I found. When the Truman Brewery was built in Brick Lane, a row of houses was demolished to make way for it, including number 29. That was where Annie Chapman met her untimely end in September 1888, the second victim of an unknown serial killer who quickly became known as Jack the Ripper. By July 1889, another 6 women had been murdered in London's East End. The similarity of the gruesome mutilations inflicted upon the victims led the police to assume the killings were the work of one man, but no one was ever caught. Meanwhile, Annie Chapman's ghost continues to haunt the street where she endured such a violent death. So Tom looked up a photo of Annie and says, my chest tightened and I couldn't shake the feeling that this was Annie herself making herself known and that her vicious murder still goes unsolved. And attached is a donut photo, Annie, and a screenshot showing how close Magna Donuts is to Truman's Brewery. So here's the how close it is, the map in my janky AC. So very close, 3 minutes away from where Annie met her untimely end. Here is Annie, and then here. So wait, maybe I should move it over. So
see that donut. I gotta see that donut.
What do we think? Okay, wait. So there's Annie. What do you think? Right there? And then that,
I'm not buying it.
Tom says if you're having trouble seeing Annie, try tilting your head to the right and pay close attention to the hairline. I don't know. I've seen it right there. And then this is like the torso. And then look at
Is that a blueberry donut?
What'd you say?
Is that a blueberry donut? I want a donut. That's
Tom, send information about what kind of donut it is. Let me go back to Instagram here. That was fun, though. What do you guys? You're not buying that Tom
Yeah.
saw the ghost of one of Jack the Ripper's victims in his donut? Listen, I'm just excited that anyone wrote to us about seeing a ghost in a donut.
Sure. I mean, who wouldn't?
Be? Also, why?
There are way less exciting things to see ghosts in.
What else did anyone say? Yeah. Greg Dubin's still trolling us about Ouija boards. Why don't you get a Ouija board, Greg Dubin, and you talk to me about that portal to hell that opens up.
Also, does Greg Dubin go by just Greg Dubin? Or he doesn't, no one calls him Greg, just Greg Dubin.
Oh, I mean, he's the Great Dubini. And I mean, I'm sure he just goes by Greg, but I feel like he has one of those names, like where you have to say Greg Dubin. I feel like I have one of those names.
Yeah.
Do I?
Chelsea White.
My text tone is Lance Bass saying my name. Okay, Rebecca. If no one else, we had a flurry of 2 texts coming in, one from my mom and one from someone trolling us. So
excited.
But I went really quick. I want to play a game with you. Instagram cuts us off at 10, but we still have a couple more minutes. The game will only take like 5 minutes. Okay. But I want Tash to share his ghost story really quick. Do we share your story? Sure. Yeah, okay, here we go. So Tash has a good ghost story.
This is the
okay, this is me meeting your boyfriend for the first time too.
Oh yeah, wait, you haven't met him. So yeah, say the Rebecca, Tash, Rebecca.
So,
hello. All right.
Is it the palm reading or the ghost one?
Whatever one you want to tell that you can tell in 2 minutes.
Okay. Ghost story. Boom. So I'm at the crib. I'm like maybe I want to say 8 or 7 years old. I'm sleeping. We have bunk beds. The crib up on my side. My brother's not at the crib. I'm at the house. Wake up in the middle of the night, freezing, and I know I'm not sleeping because I remember I was dreaming. Woke up, sat up in bed. I see my doors open, and my parents are outside of the door, but they're all gray, and they don't really have color. And I'm like, that's strange. So what's going on here? Then,
did you really think that's strange what's going on here? Or did you say, what the hell is going on here?
No, I was like freaking out. I was freaking out. I was scared because I was like cold and like I remember my feet were cold and like because I'm like young and they didn't, they didn't reach over the beds and was like sitting there with my feet up like this and all that. And then so I'm looking at the parents and it's really creepy. My mom and my dad, they start going like this, like come here with the one finger. And real talk.
Oh my god.
And then I looked down and they didn't have feet. So true story.
That is extra fucked up.
So, but I knew
because
wait, because what, Rebecca?
Because it's his parents.
It's actually fucked up because it's his parents. I know. Also, your cousin is freaking out in the Instagram chat.
Yeah, so it was so creepy. And then, but I knew when I saw there wasn't feet, I knew it was a trick. So I knew, let me just chill and hide them in the cupboards. And then I just chilled there till the sun rose. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what happened.
I mean, no one says anything. I forgot you did tell me that story, and that is the most insane story of life.
That's so true.
And then also a palm reader told him a few months before he had a terrible car accident that he basically predicted it.
She was scared and didn't want to finish the palm reading.
Oh yeah, she was scared and didn't want to finish the palm reading.
Yeah, she looked at my hand.
But you're okay, right?
What?
Chelsea, is he okay?
He had a car accident in 2012 and was in a coma for a week, and they told him, his family, he was going to die, and half of his skull had to be removed, and now is a plate. Like, he basically shouldn't be alive. And a palm reader...
Yeah, so she looked, this is before the accident, she looked at my hand, and she got really emotional, and, like, threw my hand back at me, and was like, I can't do this, and I got up and left.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
So wait,
and Tosh explained. I was like, what's going on? And she was like, I can't tell you. Like, I can't tell you. And I was like,
what did it tell him? Wait, what'd you say, Rebecca?
Oh, so Tosh believes.
I mean, do you, Tosh?
Right?
You do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy, right? On that note, should we play a game? Okay, guys, Instagram cuts us off it might cut us off in like 5 minutes. So in case it cuts us off before we fully finish the game, go follow Rebecca. Where should everyone follow you, Rebecca?
At Instagram at Rebecca Leib, Ghost Town Pod. Also on Instagram or Twitter, Ghost Town Pod, Rebecca Leib, wherever you feel.
Just look her up on all things. Google Rebecca Leib and Google Ghost Town Podcast.
On the things.
All of the things.
My cat photos.
So, Rebecca Leib, I want to play a game with you called Ghost or Toast. Okay, and here's how you play Ghost or Toast. I'm going to show you a close-up of an image, and you have to tell me if you think it's a ghost or toast. What do you say?
I love this.
Okay.
I love this. Can I tell you the last time I was on What a Delight with Chelsea White? You played a game with me about TV theme songs that I was horrible at. Do you remember that?
You were horrible. You were incredible.
Thank you, but I'm going to be much better with this.
Okay,
I can
great.
already tell.
I'm excited. I feel like you're going to nail it. All right, here we go. First, ghost or toast? What do you think?
I mean, wow.
That is a ghost.
You think it's a ghost? You're going ghost? It's a ghost! That was a good one. We're going to ease in. We eased in. All right, what do you think? Ghost or toast?
I'm going to say that is maybe also
I wish
ghost.
I had scary music. I really fucked up. All right. So you're going also ghost?
I'm going also ghost.
And the answer is it's also a ghost!
I'm nailing
You're really good. You are really good at this. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna get a little trickier as we go. Okay, here we go. Ghost or toast, Rebecca?
I don't even know what I mean, this is just
exactly.
A color.
That's literally just a white swab.
I know, there's a corner that's a little bit yellowish. I'm going to say toast, I guess.
Oh, you're going to go toast? Are you sure?
Go toast.
Are you
Absolutely.
sure? It's toast!
Oh my god.
All right.
Wow,
So we're getting we have a
amazing.
couple more. You're 3 for 3 so far. So really at this point you can't lose. But all right, we got a couple more. What do you think? Ghost or toast?
I mean, this looks like it could be like a white beast, maybe that has come out of some electrical current, but I'm going to say toast.
You think it's toast? What did DJ Duck and Demon? What do you think? Do you
I'm going to go with toast. I'm going to trust the expert. Why wouldn't I go with what the expert thinks?
All right, well, it's the movie Ghost!
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. One more. Here we go. You're 3 out of 4.
Okay.
You're doing really good. Here we go. For all the glory. Ghost
That's
or
toast. I want to eat that. Oh, that's a crusty piece of toast. That's brioche. I know it.
Well,
I feel it.
Rebecca. It's a ghost on toast!
We were all right.
Rebecca, you got 4 out of 5? 4 out of 5 for ghost or toast. Rebecca Leib. Rebecca, you were incredible. DJ Duck and Demon, should we play the outro music and should I do the credits?
Sure, let's do it. Let me pull it up right now.
Rebecca, you're incredible. We just lost it. Okay, great. That was perfect timing.
No, we're still on, are we?
Yeah, we just got cut off.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we just got cut off.
Still on.
Rebecca, thank you so much. I hope you had fun.
I had an amazing time.
You're
This
so
is great.
amazing.
I still see it.
You do see it?
So
I
don't know.
I think it's a lie. Well, listen, guys, if you can still see us, give it up for. Oh wait, we are still on. Give it up for Rebecca. On my Instagram, it said you couldn't see it anymore. Give it up for Rebecca Leib. Give it up for DJ Duck and Demon. Let's play the credits again. Fuck it. Follow
Chelsea, Ghost.
Ghost or Toast. Follow Rebecca on all the things. And you guys, we're gonna be here every single Wednesday, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Rebecca, I love you dearly. I hope you had fun.
I love you.
I'm going to post that Ghost
Come
and Toast.
down
Oh,
there.
I should have had you guys on top of the Ghost and Toast. Damn it. Well, that's all right. It was so fun. Like, I should have had your pictures so we could still see you when you were debating Ghost or Toast. Listen. We're doing our best out here.
You learn.
All right, Rebecca, I love you. Thank you for doing this. My best to Nubbins.
Yeah, thank you, Rebecca.
Bye,
Always.
DJ Duck
Thank
and
you for
Demon.
having me. It's been amazing.
Bye,
It's been fun.
everyone.
Bye, guys. That was fun.
with like